Welcome back to Cetacean Connections, an integrative lesson plan that allows you to learn from and help explorers aboard a research vessel studying dolphins in Hawaii. We're aboard the Nautilus, Ocean Exploration Trust research vessel with National Geographic Society to better understand cetacean sound. Did you know just how important sound is for our ocean, though? It travels around 4 times farther in water than in air, meaning that sound can be heard across oceans. The underwater soundscape is extremely complex, and there's a lot left to understand. But what we do know is a healthy underwater soundscape is also important to ocean health as a whole. So many marine species rely on underwater sound to survive, especially marine mammals. Dolphins specifically make underwater sounds that we call vocalizations, such as clicks and whistles. Scientists believe that these vocalizations are how these cetaceans are communicating, whether they're traveling, playing, resting, or eating. Researchers have even discovered signature whistles, or distinct combinations of sounds that are used when a certain individual is present. These signature whistles can be compared to names in humans. This gives a simple glimpse into how much we have left to understand about vocalizations underwater, especially when it comes to cetaceans. The marine mammal team aboard this expedition is looking to investigate dolphin vocalizations with the species that are found in Hawaii. Let me introduce you to our team. Matthias Hoffman-Kuhn is our fearless leader and explorer. Dr. Adam Pack is a veteran when it comes to dolphin and whale research in Hawaii. He's been studying them here for over 30 years. Abel Ho is our research engineer, who's responsible for making all of our tools and devices work. And I'm here to support data collection and tell stories of our expedition to students like this and to the general public. We're using new innovative technology to collect the recordings of dolphin vocalizations underwater. We have 2 types, and they're called arrays. These arrays are made of complex components, but in simple terms, we have underwater microphones called hydrophones and underwater video to collect visual data. Together, the arrays allow us to record vocalizations. However, there's something new in these arrays that has never been done before. The way the hydrophones are oriented on the array allows us to pinpoint the source of the sound underwater, aka who in the dolphin pod is making the sound at what time. This is a breakthrough tool when it comes to understanding dolphin communication. Come along with us as we show you how it's done.
Well, this baby here, his name is Bumblebee, consists of 4 underwater microphones. So 1, 2, 3, and number 4 is here. And a very good camera that's on the inside. And then inside the housing, there is a computer that records all the data and puts it all together. Well, normal cameras, underwater cameras, have 1 microphone. With this, you cannot locate where the sound coming from. So think about this. If you just listen with 1 ear and you cover the other one, you don't know where the sound is coming from. It helps you a little bit with your outer ear, but it doesn't work. With 2 ears, you can get an angle. So you can say, sound's coming from there. If the sound is right in front of you, it's much harder because it has the same arrival time on both ears. So this side and this side. Now, if you have 3, and that's the critical part, you can calculate 2 angles, and therefore you can pinpoint the exact direction where the sound's coming from.
Our days aboard the Nautilus involve a lot of planning because we have to find cetaceans if we're going to record them. And as we depart the Nautilus on our trusty Zodiac Ruby each day, we have to have a plan in place. Finding dolphins in a vast ocean can be difficult, but we rely on our observation skills to guide us. In Hawaii, the practice of kilo describes examining, observing, and noticing subtle differences in the environment around us. As an explorer, kilo practice is a key part of beginning to answer and understand the research questions that we're asking. As we depart each day in search of our research subjects, the entire research team is using our observation skills and cues from the environment to make decisions about our marine mammal surveys. Maybe we notice a wind line that would make it harder for our Zodiac Ruby to make it through the water. Or maybe we see fins gliding along the surface but aren't sure if they're cetaceans. Or maybe once we do encounter cetaceans, noticing subtle differences in species so we can make sure we know what focal species we're in front of. When it comes to exploration, we must first make observations before we begin to collect data. Observation and curiosity are a key foundation to sound science and a good explorer. But observation is a skill that improves with practice. It takes dedication and time to practice kilo with the environment around us. We must use all 5 of our senses and completely immerse ourselves in the environment that we're trying to study. But but we don't want to disrupt it, but rather view it how it is naturally. The tools that explorers use to make observations are quite simple. A pen and paper, a set of binoculars, a camera. As part of your explorer journey, it's up to you to practice observation and ask questions about your environment and a study subject. Our focal subjects are dolphin species, and our environment are the coastal waters off Maui, Lanai, and Hawaii Island. And since we're keeping a daily field log, you can too. Go into an environment that sparks your curiosity to begin your explorer field log. This is where you're going to practice your observation skills and notice what species might be living in that environment too. Take time to observe the world around you and record your observations in the field log that we've provided. And afterwards, you'll work on an important explorer skill that we call scientific inquiry. This is the process of using your curiosity to ask questions based on the observations that you just recorded. What sparked your curiosity? What questions do you have? It's your turn to dive into your observation skills. Good luck, and until next time, explorers, I'll see you in the next video.